Miss Woodhouse, you will never guess what happened. Robert Martin has offered me his hand. He writes as if he loves me very much. I came as fast as I could to ask you what I should do. Will you read it?
Take a deep breath and hold it.
Is it a good letter? Or too short?
A very good letter. So good, I think one of his sisters must have helped him.
What shall I do?
Hold your nose.
About the letter?
You must answer it, of course.
But what shall I say? Dear Miss Woodhouse, do advise me.
Oh, no, no. The words must be your own. But you must be unequivocal. You must express gratitude, concern for the pain you are inflicting, and sorrow for his disappointment.
You think I ought to refuse him?
Oh, my dear Harriet, what do you mean? Are you in any doubt as to that?
I had no notion he liked me so very much.
I lay it down as a general rule, Harriet, that if a woman doubts as to whether she should accept a man or not, she certainly ought to refuse him. But do not imagine I wish to influence you.
Perhaps it will be safer. Do you think I'd better say no?
Not for the world would I advise you either way. You are the best judge of your own happiness. If you prefer Mr. Robert Martin to every other person, if you think him the most agreeable man you have ever met, then why should you hesitate?
I have quite determined, and really almost made up my mind, to refuse Mr. Martin. Do you think I am right?
Perfectly, perfectly right, my dear Harriet. While you were all in suspense, I kept my feelings to myself, but now that you have decided, I have no hesitation in approving. It brings me great joy. It would have grieved me to lose you. Well, I could not have visited a Mrs. Robert Martin of Abbey Mill Farm.
You could not have visited me.
It would have brought me a severe pain to lose your acquaintance, but so it must have been. Well, you would have thrown yourself out of all good society, and I must have given you up. There. They've subsided.